Good day, beautiful people, wherever you are in the world. It's an amazing day today, and today I'm not alone.
Greetings, my beloved, and I'm so happy at this moment because this moment is the moment whereby we, me and my friend here, we are actually going to share our monthly experience.
Yes, it's something that we just came up with and said, why don't we just share with beautiful people from around the world what we're going through because we are going through the same journey and it's a beautiful journey so far for us. So I welcome you to the Divine Truth where we bring out the truth in any concept. So we'll just dive into it. First question. First question. What were the greatest challenges for you this month?
Well, this month it has been very challenging because we all know that in this world, I always love to say that it's a beautiful world because everything in this world is perfect. And it came to me earlier on while I was on my way to the mall that God said this to me that, my son, this world is a beautiful world because in this world, everybody can be able to express themselves just how they are. So this month for me it was very challenging because I've had to go back through a lot of setbacks, different challenges hitting me, but um the most very challenging thing this month was that in my journey of life I've once asked God that, God, I would like you to help me in this journey for me to be able to live my purpose. And the way it happened this month was that God said, mention it to me that, my son, for you to be able to to be able to live happy, joyful by expressing yourself, you need to know that everything that is not meant to be with you in this journey, it has to fall apart so that the journey and this road can actually be clean for you to be able to pass through joyfully. So everything that was not meant to be in my life in this journey, it has fallen apart. And it was so painful to go through that challenge because of the first challenge was when I broke up with my girlfriend, and the second challenge again was when I lost my job because deep within me, when I gone through that experience this month, I just realized that these things that I've just lost, they were they were so painful. But the truth is, and God said to me, just dive deep within yourself and just see this from what it really is and don't hate it. And as I've explored this experience of losing my relationship and losing my work as well, I just realized that these things were the ones that were actually pulling me from expressing myself, from what I actually really am. So this was the most difficult challenges whereby everything that was not meant to be together with me in this journey, it has to fall apart. So everything has fallen apart for me in this month. So it was my overall life experience whereby I had this greatest challenges for this month.
Wow. And for me it was it was a very intense, it was a very intense month in a way that first and first I was having a challenge actually on money. When the month started, I had challenge of money because we have not been getting paid for months, and I've enjoyed this much, but this month deep within me I felt like, no, enough is enough. This has been long. I've been struggling for a long time, and I was just staying there. I remember wearing those clothes of mine that were that were just they were just done. My t-shirt that you could see was done. Its color was already gone. So I was wearing the same clothes, and again I was staying in a home, and I had no food, and also, you know uh, um I had no shoes. My shoes was about done also. My shoes was about done also. Even though I was doing videos every single day, but there was a time when I was just sitting alone. I was going through a bit of stress, and I was looking at everything, looking at everybody, and looking at myself, and I was like, people that I stay with there in the place that I'm renting, the beautiful place that I'm renting, was having a great time, and things was not going well for me. And another thing, it was that because I lost a lock a long time ago, somebody was stealing my food, so I had no food. I literally had no food, and I was so stressed because I asked myself this question, like, this guy, he's a taxi guy, he's working and he always had money, then why would he steal my food? But deep within me, God started to show me that actually everything was supposed to come to realization, so that you may awaken. Because I remember telling my friend and saying, I used to steal from my uncle back there in Mafike. So it was a payback for me, and I was so wise in the stealing things to think that my uncle couldn't even notice. So the same thing happened for me. I couldn't even notice that the guy was stealing from me. So I had no food and no clothes, and I even had no curtain. I even had no curtain for myself. I had no data also, and deep within me, I remember I had this issue with myself, that every time when I speak to people, I lose myself in them. I will lose myself in their thoughts, and then I will get out depressed. So this was the greatest barrier of mine. This barriers, those barriers that I just spoke about, was just barriers that were passing by. But this one was the greatest barrier of all, because I couldn't express myself the way I want to express myself. And whenever I would speak to certain people, I would lose myself in them, and I will ask myself questions like, I'm a spiritual being. This is not supposed to happen to me. So what is really actually going on with me? So that was it.
And the second question is, what were the greatest successes for this month? Wow, I'm filled with gratitude when I'm reading this question. And even before, while we were preparing for this video, when I saw these questions, while my friend was writing them, I was filled with too much gratitude that you know this journey, it's not easy. And I'm always telling him, my friend, that this journey, it's not easy, it's very
Yes,
difficult.
yes,
But I thank God that he's always reminding me that, and God is always reminding me that, my son, in life, there's no position where one can say, I'm done with the world.
yes.
Now it's time for me to relax. And I remember a time where where the day I lost my job, I met with my friend and he was shooting a video. And in that video, I don't remember what was the title of the video.
Possessions are just checkpoint to your success.
Yes, and you mentioned something that, when you look at somebody's chapter 10 of life and you are actually in chapter 3, you will feel like,
Yeah.
I'm going nowhere. You will feel stressed, depressed. And that was my experience by that moment. And I remember confessing to you, my friend, that,
Yes.
this part has just helped me. I just know that, this experience, it's very difficult, but again, it's
Yes.
beautiful. And the greatest success for me this month was that I finally, I was final, I finally released my book, and
Yes.
my video channel is going right, and God has been leading me that, in this journey of life, my son, as you are now expressing yourself through your daily challenges. And I always tell everybody whom I come across, and even my friends, that, guys, I feel like life is so much filled with bliss towards me, because after I have realized that, this life, it's all about challenges on day-to-day basis. So now God has made it simple for me that, my son, what you need to do in life is take advantage of these challenges that you go through on daily basis, express yourself through them. And since I've started this journey of expressing myself through my daily challenges, it has been beautiful, and everything was going so well. And now I am hoping for the good things, as some of the things are already started. But the greatest success for me this month was that God was able to show me, and it happened that it was this day while I was on my way here, and He told me that, my son, you just need to be in joy. Enjoy every moment of your life, because no matter how much you try to speculate life will always throw us difficulties. So what you need to do is take advantage of those challenges that are coming across towards you and express yourself through them. And this has been my greatest joy for this month.
Wow, beautiful. Well, my successes has been this simple. The first success of my journey has been I've manifested money that I always wanted.
Never forget talking about
Yes,
that.
yes, yes, yes. Money, 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 money. Yes, I've manifested the money that I want. The second one is that God spoke to me and said, you want people to follow you, but you don't watch your videos. Then I went to watch my videos. Then they heal me every day. They heal me every day. Yes, my videos heal me every single time when I'm out of alignment. And and also my friends' videos heal me. Because I remember one time I was at work, and as I was at work, I was going through this overwhelming resistance, and I was just sitting out there and was like, what? How can I get back to alignment with joy? And I was like, okay, let me just go through my YouTube as a channel and see what's going on through my YouTube feed. And then I found his video, and I watched his video. I don't remember the title, but I watched his video. I remember the energy. I told him about that video, that that video, it was amazing, and I felt the energy within me, and it really healed my soul at the time. And I've also released my book also. We are twins. We release things almost at the same time. So
Well, yeah.
I released my book also, and released another one. Buy this one is gonna be released on the 25th of October. Buy this one, pre-order your copy. And yes, that was my greatest successes. And I and finally I bought some clothes. That has been something that I always wanted. I bought some clothes, and but I'm not gonna throw away that shirt that I spoke about. It's a beautiful shirt for me. I'm still gonna wear it. So it's been great for me so far. So the last question will be, what is your deepest gratitude?
So my from in my experience, my deepest gratitude is that, as I've mentioned earlier on, that, I always thank God that, God, I thank you for putting me through everything that I've went through, because if it wasn't for the path that I took previously, I wouldn't be at this moment where I am in the present moment. And I have 3 days saying this to myself every morning when I wake up. I say to God, I'm very much inspired by myself, because the challenges that are coming, that life throws at me, they're actually making me to become the better person and a joyful person on every day. So my deepest gratitude is that I thank God for actually making me to somehow go through everything that I've went through, because it has made me to become this person I am, and to be at this state I am at the present moment.
Wow. And my gratitude is that I'm able to have a conversation with God every single day. It's been something that I've been saying conceptually, like I'm speaking to God through prayer. And right now it's no longer me speaking to God, but it's me speaking to God and God answering me back. And another gratitude, we spoke about this thing when we are going to the library, that I'm also grateful that I'm able to do things in this place. This place is a place where people will look down on you, but I'm able to make videos every single day. I'm able to write books every single day, and I'm able to stay in alignment with joy. That's the most deepest gratitude of all. The greatest gratitude is that I'm able to stay in alignment with joy.
And we forgot something. We actually mentioned that we have released books, but no titles.
Yeah.
So for myself, my book is called The Life of Illusion. It is at, you can get it on Amazon.
Yes.
Yes.
And my book is Life Through My Eyes. There are two titles of it. It's Life Through My Eyes, and you can all get them at Amazon. That's about all. So from us, we we say it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're not joining me, man. It's
It's
a
a
beautiful,
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 beautiful
beautiful
day
day
once
once
again.
again.
Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing day wherever you are. I just forced him into this. Have an amazing day wherever you are. Till we meet again on the next monthly review. It's not only gonna be this one. On the next monthly review from us, we say peace.
Peace. And actually